What's up, guys? I'm the Russell Gamer. Welcome back to our Extreme Rules live commentary videos here tonight. I am joined by the massively foreboding, predicting powers of the Studley Man Ashley as we're getting set for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The Usos defending against the Street Profits. And the reason I say foreboding, if you guys didn't check out in the last video, Studley Man Ashley was actually bringing up comments about what they could do for the Usos and the Street Profits, and lo and behold, that's the next match.
Why is this just a regular match?
Ash, cover for me.
I'm trying to work out, like... I love the fact this isn't like who wins and who loses. Part of me is thinking, who's moving? So, we're just getting a video package here as the Usos making their way out. They're doing a video package recapping what happened. This has got potential to be pretty good. Montez has the dangerous. In Rome we trust. In Rome we trust. Hell yeah. One of you so still has his finger in the air. Is he a proctologist?
Finger in the air. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong thing. Now, can you tell which Uso is in the ring with Angelo Dawkins?
Jimmy, I think.
Because
Jay's the one that has the short hair.
Oh, Jay's got short hair?
Yeah.
It's very hard to... Because there's very little we could tell to distinguish the difference between the two of them.
I mean, it's more obvious than it has been, I would say.
Sorry, Dawkins going for the cover and...
Still trying to work out what's happening here. This is a very scrappy start.
Exactly. And so far, Angelo Dawkins seems to be dominating both Usos, and now tags in Montez Ford, who's got his ribs taped up from what happened to him on Friday Night SmackDown a couple of nights ago. And with that being so blazingly obvious, way it's being presented, look for that to be coming an issue for the Street Profits at some point in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've seen it for years, not just in WWE, but whenever you watch wrestling, when they obviously tape up a guy and basically give them like a target to go after, an injury of some sort to go after, it's going to become the focal point of their opponent's attack.
Yeah. Angelo's making the hot tag save, isn't he? Somewhere down the line.
Well, there's a tag to another Uso. And just like I said, the going
right in the ribs.
Just like I said.
Wow. More in the spine than the ribs because it was in the back. But it's the key thing is it's where the white tape is. So by default, it's video game mentality. It's the oh shit, it's the weak spot. Go at it. That's the critical.
Exactly as. I mean, I'm guessing that's Jimmy Uso in the ring. Who now tags in Jay?
Yeah, Jimmy's the one with the Jimmy's with the actual long hair. Jay is the shortcut.
Ooh,
on the front.
Slingshot over the top rope. And this is
working them ribs again.
And this is a true fact. I've actually felt the ring ropes of a wrestling ring before. They are not soft. They are not soft in the slightest.
Unless they're the ropes from WrestleMania 1 that looked like they were made out of licorice.
Oh, Saito suplex on the outside.
Uh-oh, somebody didn't do a good enough tape job. Because now there's a giant...
Well,
just pulled it off.
Yeah, before the Saito suplex, he yanked off some of the tape, executed the suplex, and then yanked the rest of the tape off.
Problem is, technically, under Vince's vision, he doesn't know what's hurt now. So technically, no selling is allowed. We know that Vince does not like selling, so, it's obvious. Don't sell.
Yep, and another Saito suplex, this time in the ring.
Selling. He's selling. Vince is going to be angry. Stop selling, damn it! But it makes sense in the storyline because he beat him down. I know what I want, and it's not this shit.
Okay. And now an inverted bear hug. Again, working the ribs and the midsection of the injured Montez Ford. Dawkins up and down in his corner, holding onto that tag rope, making sure both feet are on the ring apron, just inches away from tagging his partner, Montez Ford, just almost a fingertip away, but Uso is just holding on.
Are we trying to recreate the bloody Sistine Chapel ceiling or something?
I don't know.
Their fingers are nearly touching. Ah!
Oh, Jay went for another Saito suplex, but Ford with a counter, and then Uso went for a splash in the corner. Ford saw it coming. And go ahead.
What we need is somebody that is got arms that are 15 foot long, so they can literally hold the tag rope and be at the other post. It's totally, break all physics.
Almost technically qualifies. I say almost.
Maybe that's something we can do for 2K22. Have a perfectly normal body, but just like 15 foot long arms that clip through the floor.
Well, speaking of tags, Dawkins got the tag.
Makes sense. Oh, we're doing the hot tag already?
Yeah, we have done the hot tag already. Dawkins in the ring, just taking it to both Usos. I say that tentatively because, again, I guess that's Jimmy Uso, who was about to do a Suicida, but he got caught by Dawkins on the outside with a T-bone. But now there's Jay. Oh, and he just got clocked with a right hand. Dawkins, basically, this is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Because Montez Ford is down and injured with his ribs. Up and over. Jimmy goes. Clocks Dawkins with a right hand.
Oh, dear.
Jimmy said...
You notice the fans?
They are not reacting.
They want tables. This is a show called Extreme Rules. As it stands, there is a... Oh, no!
Oh.
Is he going to do the deal?
It looks like he's going to do the deal.
He's doing a semi-deal, because that's not the real deal.
Dawkins went for a
deal.
superplex and then floated over and then connected with a modified butterfly suplex to Jimmy Uso, but could not put him away for the 3. And now Ford, injured and all, made the tag. And it looks like we got a double team maneuver right here by the Street Profits with an ode to, I'm going to say it, Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton with that modified assisted blockbuster, and only got a 2 count. If you think back to when Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton from the NWO were a tag team, their tag team finisher was an assisted blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
But now Ford, again, with a shot right to those ribs, but Dawkins immediately gets the tag in. It looked like he was going to go for the sky high, but Jimmy counters, and and both members of the Usos with a double spine buster. I'm going to say shades of the Blues Brothers, Jacob and Eli Blue, from early on in WWE. I got a lot of useless wrestling trivia and knowledge stored in my noggin. Give me a break.
Yeah. You hit him in the ooze caboose.
The ooze caboose. That should be a trademark move. Oh, but he got caught with a Ford kick, and now Ford off the top from the heavens. Oh, but he got caught with the knees to the midsection, and somehow.
And he kicked out. He kicked out. He kicked out. He kicked out.
Montez Ford has got to have what I personally call one of the best.
You roll up, super kick, big kick, high leg kick, other kicks are allowed.
Montez Ford has got one of the prettiest looking frog splashes I have ever seen. But now
What's going to happen here?
Street Profits. Ford is taking a long time to get up there, and Jay was able to get off the shoulders of Dawkins and avoid disaster. Unlike Dawkins, who could not avoid that super kick. And now Jimmy, off the top with the Samoan splash, goes for the cover, and only a 2. But like I was saying earlier, Ash, out of all the people I've seen do a very extreme style frog splash, Montez Ford has got probably what I consider to be one of the best, because he has that ability to not only just jump off the top rope, but actually gain height and momentum after he does the leap.
Yeah, certainly the elevation is much greater than it is with any of the others.
I mean, if you think back to like a lot of people who have done frog splashes in the past, like Eddie Guerrero, Dynamite Kid used to do one. Also Rob Van Dam, D'Lo Brown. There've been Rey Mysterio. There've been a lot of people who've done frog splashes. Ford over the top, just as a human wrecking ball, just took out both members of the Usos. And how much damage did that do to that midsection, that injured midsection of Ford, who goes to that frog splash I was talking about, but can he make the pin? Bad ribs and all, can he pin him?
Ooh. I figured the Uso was going to make the last save.
Just when we were talking about that, the unbelievable athleticism of Montez Ford, he shows it yet again with that cannonball dive over the top rope. And again, like we were saying, the beauty of that frog splash, the way he's able to get such elevation leaping off the top rope, is just, it's a spectacle to watch, in my opinion. It truly is. Ford is very athletically gifted.
Which makes me wonder how long is it going to be before he gets in a single capacity only. We know what Vince is about not thinking that the tag teams exist.
But now Ford is in a world of trouble now with both members of the Usos, and Dawkins.
Oh, wow.
Dawkins pushed Ford out of the way, and the Usos had their own version of a super kick party. But now Ford rolling up Jimmy Uso and only a 2. And now a super kick right to the ribs. And this might be the finisher.
Oh, look.
This could be the finisher right here. Stereo super kicks.
They're literally the Young Bucks. They're literally the Young Bucks.
And it looks like
They're literally the Young Bucks.
Wait a minute. This looks quite familiar. A double splash! A tidal wave of sorts. And the Usos retain.
Well, we know the Usos are staying on SmackDown.
Well, you know what? It wouldn't be the first time where they've taken it. Well, if you think back to last year or the year before when they did the draft, and the Profits got pulled, as the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, no. Keep in mind the bloodline thing.
Oh, yes.
If they're on a different brand, that would make the thing not make sense. Plus, we're clearly building towards Naomi and Sonya, which they'll probably want to do on SmackDown. Probably.
Again, it's been a long time
That's why I'm saying...
Go ahead.
If the Street Profits won, we could have done the whole belt change thing.
I guess no shenanigans.
We got the fingers up, fingers in the air.
Basically, we could call it a clean win because that's what it was. It was a clean win for the Usos as they retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Special assistance from Friday.
Well, yes. And now we're keeping this going just a little bit. Lashley's cutting a promo backstage. Ash, can you kind of relay the details as to what he's saying? Because I have it muted for YouTube's purposes.
He called him a chicken shit.
So essentially, is this Lashley challenging Big E to a match tomorrow night?
He wants his title back. Question is, Saudi or proper rating?
I don't know, but that's going to be it.
One of the two.
That's going to be it for this match. Don't forget, guys, Pro Wrestling 225 presents Fright Night, October 30th, from Plaquemine, Louisiana at the Copac Gym. If you guys want to find out more information on this and any of our upcoming events, be sure you check out Pro Wrestling 225 on Facebook for all the details. So with that being said, we will see you in the next match here on Extreme Rules.